only about 40% of them said they would call police if they were in a serious situation, and only 25% would consider calling the police if somebody was committing a crime. We have always heard news where we do not trust the police because all the crimes they have always, all the crimes and all in the news that they have always come out in. The New York Times published an article in October 2013, if police encounters were filmed, we the people could restore the trust in police. A monitoring system will let us defend officers unjustly, accuse and punish those who are guilty. I'm going to give you a brief summary of some situations where it could have been helpful to officers and victims to how the future could be better. During my senior year of high school, 2 officers spoke in my class and spoke about how one of them was riding in a motorcycle, and it was during traffic, and a guy tried to merge in front of the right lane, knowing he was in a motorcycle. He said many times, this man thought he could merge right in front of me, knowing I was in a motorcycle, knowing it's almost always impossible to do. He said he had wished he had a camera and recorded every visual action that had happened to him when this man was physically hurting Mr. Ramirez. If Mr. Ramirez would have had a camcorder, he would have recorded everything, not injustice for what had happened to him. According to the New York Times, on February 6, 2014, a LAPD officer shot up a pickup truck, injuring 2 women in it. According to Police Chief Charlie, I said, I, as a woman, think that these officers can return back to duty and help and serve our community just as they were. The manhunt involved Christopher Dormer, a police officer who claimed he had unfairly been dismissed. This shooting happened because he had targeted a house that he wanted to be protected, and since there was a pickup truck that was coming by, the officers decided to shoot it. This could have been prevented if the LAPD would have surveillance camera on the officers, and they would have found the officers guilty earlier. Later on, the woman ended up earning $1.4 million for a settlement from the city. According to Tony